Okay, hello there. So today we're going to be doing an oil change on a 2024 Yamaha XSR 900. It's a pretty simple job. All you're going to need is either a Ratchet impact with a 17mm socket. You may need the filter wrench to get the filter off, drain pan, oil and filter, and a funnel. Oh, and your torque wrench. So on the bike, this is your oil pan, this is your drain bolt, and this is your oil filter. Let's get started. So all I'm gonna do, well, I guess I'll put you down here so maybe you can see what I'm doing. All I'm gonna do, I did warm this up and let it run for about 5 minutes. Get the engine oil warmed up. We're just gonna start by taking that drain bolt out. Be careful, there is a washer on there. Get that bolt out and I'll go ahead and put it. Alright, here there is a crush washer or a gasket washer, whatever you'd like to refer to it as. We'll go ahead and let that drain out. While that's draining out, I'm going to try to take that filter off. Hopefully I can get it off by hand, but if not, I'll use the wrench. It's pretty hot. And it's on there very tight. I'm going to use the wrench for that. The wrong way. There we go. Now that broke loose. Turn that. Shouldn't get too much oil out of this. Go ahead and let that drain out. I said if you do let it up, just be careful because that filter will be warm. This one's pretty hot. And then what I like to do is I'll take the bike, stand it up, just for a minute. I'll let that drain for a minute. I'm going to clean this up. You should probably buy a new washer, but you know, I constantly forget to do everything, so I didn't get a new washer, but this one's not in bad shape, so we'll go ahead and reuse it. Go ahead and let it drain. While it's draining, I'm going to get the new filter. Normally I would write the date on here with my paint marker, but I can't find it. So I'm just going to make a date in my calendar. And these, most of the time, they do come, the Yamaha ones come greased, but I still like to take a little bit of oil and just rub it on that seal. That'll help keep it from, you know, being hard to get off. I mean, the old one was tight, but it came off pretty easy with that wrench. And I'm just gonna go ahead and try to keep a clean rag. I'm just gonna wipe around here. So, We get our new filter on there. And then again, these filters don't have to be that tight. I know some people like to really crank them on there. But once you get it, you know, spun on by hand and it starts to tighten out, you really only need to do about half to 3/4 of a turn after that. So I'm just gonna, you know, it's starting to tighten up now. It's got oil on it, so it's pretty tight now. I'm just gonna keep spinning it. And then with the Yamaha logo facing me, I'm gonna spin it. I want that Yamaha logo facing down as far as I can get it. So about there should be good. Give it one more little. That's all you really need. And then we'll go ahead and put our drain bolt back in. And your drain bolt torque, if I remember correctly, is going to be 23 foot-pounds. I'm not going to impact it on. You can impact off, never impact anything on. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on the torque wrench. Put that on. We got a click there, but I'm just gonna, all right, double click it. That's pretty much it for draining the oil. Give me 1 second and I'll get back to you on filling the oil. All right, sorry about that. I had someone stop by. So we got our oil drained. We got a drain plug back in and torqued to 23 foot-pounds. We got our oil filter back in. And then we're gonna go over here. And here's our fill right here. This is gonna be on the right side of the motorcycle. I'm gonna take that out. And then right underneath that fill is actually your side glass. So what you'll do is you'll put your oil in and then you sand the bike upright. And it should be right across the middle there. And that's a good indication of having the correct oil level. So give me 1 second, let me fill this up. It's gonna be kind of boring. Just let me put this down. My custom camera stand. This in. Actually wipe that out a little bit. Wipe it out a little bit. There's an ant on the camera, so he crawls across the lens there. My bad. So the fill for just your normal oil change is going to be 3.4 quarts. And again, this is Yamaha 10W40 full synthetic high performance, just because it is technically a sports bike. Not a super sport, but these tabs drive me crazy sometimes. My leg's right in the way. Sorry about that. Super fun, right? Watching me pour oil. This is our third quart. Three quarts. We're gonna go about half on this one. It's 3.4. You just kind of have to eyeball it. Oh, I'm gonna look at this. 4 quart. So I'm gonna go. Maybe a little more. A little splash. About that much. We'll let that drain for a second. Put our drain cap back, or our fill cap, not our drain cap. Make sure that's tight. And then, like I said, with the fill, you should stand it up. And I mean, I haven't run it yet, so it doesn't have, you can see, you know, you want it to be somewhere about there. And that's a good oil level to have on these motorcycles. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Oil changed. I'll fire it up, let you hear how she sounds. Thanks for coming by. If you have any questions, feel free. Talk to you next time.